So video transition packs have become super popular ever since 2019, and up until now you still see them on ads on Instagram, and for good reason. Firstly, they look really good. They're smooth, they're seamless, they use a lot of very nice motion blur. Secondly, they save you time from having to design them yourself and having to play with whatever software you're using, hence saving you time in the video editing process. However, I have seen a lot of people use these transitions in a way that not only makes the videos look cheesy, but it kind of takes you away from the story, and frankly, it's just distracting. Now, disclaimer, video creation is an art form at the end of the day, so what I'm saying is subjective, but there are ways that you can make the video transitions that you bought with your hard-earned money work better for you, and I'm going to show you how. What's up everybody, my name is Camilo for DKD21 Media, and welcome to another Quick Tip Tuesdays. I make videos about filmmaking and how to improve your filmmaking, so if that's something that you're into, consider subscribing. Okay, so firstly, let's understand movement in B-roll. Humans are accustomed to reading books and stories in a particular manner. Regardless, having a constant direction for a few segments of your story allows your viewers to keep engaged and not get distracted from what is actually going along, and help them follow with what's happening. So a popular transition is a zoom in transition, where it's kind of like a motion blurred zoom in. But if I just apply this now, it doesn't really make any sense. That could have just been hidden with just a simple cut. There's no need for all this distraction to go on. A better way to use this is to cut to some B-roll that's also in the direction of the transition, like so. I actually used this in a video that I did for Monster Outdoor, for a brand called Endgame, where I showed a shot of the Tower Bridge and then I zoomed into Tower Bridge, and the motion of the shot that I cut to was also going forward. I did the same thing in this shot, but with a shot going to the right. So the thing that I'm trying to get at is that if you're going to use transitions where there's a specific type of motion, say it's going forward, the next shot should be also going in the same motion. Look at this example where I use a transition where I go from left to right and the shot is going from right to left. As you can see, it's quite jarring to the eye. It's very confusing. So another thing that you want to take into account with these transition packs is to not use them too frequently. I find people using zoom after zoom after zoom after zoom, and then some wipes and then some slides all the time. Transition should be added like soy sauce to your egg fried rice, for example. Now you want to add some soy sauce to it, but if you add too much, it becomes too salty, and then you don't want to eat this because now you can't feel your mouth and it stings. The same exact theory applies when you're trying to put transitions into your videos. It should help your story move along and not distract you from it. Another thing to consider is consistency with your transitions. If you're using a glitch transition here, then an explosive transition there, then a lumifade, and then a zoom, and then like a wipe, and then something else, it's like you've just got a pack and you're trying to throw everything into it. You want to make sure that they're consistent and that they're subtle. You've never seen a blockbuster film that uses a lot of different transitions. In fact, a lot of them just use straight up cuts. But if you watch Sherlock, you know that they use a lot of very creative type of transitions where they composite different things. They may do like 5 or 6 of these in a video, but they're consistently the same type of transition. One image and then you somehow morph into another image. And the final thing to consider when using transition packs is to incorporate these transitions with some sound effects to help your audience register the visual with the audio, and that just adds another layer of depth to your video. Now make sure they're realistic to what exactly goes on. I'm going to give you some examples here. I'm doing a zoom in, so it's kind of doing like a swoosh because that's what happens when you're going really fast. I put a glitch to the glitch because that's what a glitch sounds like. If you have any questions about these, leave them down in the comments below. I read every single comment, and if you like the video, make sure you give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so that you get notified when I make a new video, and I'll see you in the next one. Transitions should be used like salt. You want to add some salt, and transitions should be used like all-purpose seasoning. You want to add some. Transitions should be used like soy sauce.